Hey everyone, Alejandro again to show you a little bit more about MasterFi, in particular the different modules related to your financial action plan. So what are these modules? They're kind of the key tenets of your financial plan: budgeting and savings, high interest debt, an emergency fund, retirement planning, and a 401k match. MasterFi creates for you this action plan, which is the most important things to work on and in what order. I've got mine here. You can see that budgeting and savings is number one. That is the first module. We're pulling in your spending data from all related accounts. So as you can see in my case here, I'm spending just a little bit less than 50% on needs, 45% on wants, and saving about 5%. With this, I'm able to start looking at my wants categories or discretionary categories, since those are usually the easiest to change to make an impact in terms of saving more money to allocate to other goals. I'm able to go in. It gives me a quick overview of the main savings categories. In my case here, I've selected general merchandise. I ask for transactions in this category. As you can see, it looks like I only bought stuff at Amazon. It's trying to ask me what is a reasonable target for reducing spending to save more, to increase your savings rate. I said $1,000. I've got food and drink here. You can ask questions related to that category, what spending you had, ask for tips. And now we'll jump into the essentials. The same logic applies for the essential spending categories. These are generally harder to change, some easier than others. If you're renting, you're paying rent for the duration of your lease, or equivalent for a mortgage in most cases. But nonetheless, you're able to go in here. So in my case, I picked food and drink. I got a breakdown of, okay, looks like I'm spending this amount on groceries versus this amount on fast food. What could I do? I could cut back on fast food and change what I buy at the grocery store to save money. I put in a target amount here, and then I keep going through these different categories, however many there are, and ultimately it brings me to a sort of wrap up of, okay, what are the targets that I've identified based on looking at my data and talking to MasterFi for all different categories, whether it's wants categories or essentials, and then how much do I think I could realistically save per month as a starting point. So this came out to $2,000. And with this in mind, now I have a framework for thinking about how I can change my spending to achieve this goal of $2,000 a month, which would increase my savings. You can also ask questions at any time. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to your usage of MasterFi and hearing how we can make it better.